I want to talk to you about the gap report. Planning to grow made easy. This is good on your desktop as well as your handheld device. And getting to the gap report requires that you go to the URL and make a change. So if you go to the top, replace the word dashboard with the word gap. If you're on the desktop, you do it at the very top. If you are on a handheld device, you do the same thing where you go to the top in the URL, you highlight it, then you use the little bubble with your finger holding down to go to the far right and replace the word dashboard with the word gap. And you are there on your handheld device. It looks a little different. We'll start with the handheld device. It shows if you're on track or what your need is in the months to reach your goal. If you select July, it'll let you know in green what you've already done. Blue is the average projected forward. And if there's a gap, that shows up in red. In this example, personal CV, there is no gap. But when you come down to the bottom, you'll see there's a little gap, which means in this example, the 5 months to come, you still have some growth that needs to happen to promote in that time frame. And you can click on any one of those months and it'll show you what you actually submitted, or your team CV or personal CV, and it will show you in blue the actual average in the 6 months prior. If you need first levels or designer legs, it'll tell you how many you need, or again, that you're on track to promote in a certain time frame. This is going to be different for everyone because it's all based on your personal activity. And the bar graphs just give more information from the summary that's at the very top of the page. And again, when you select an individual month, it gives you exactly what happened in that month. And this is the 12 rolling months that apply to whatever time frame you pick. And again, this example is promoting to 6 Diamond and lets this jeweler know that she's on track in personal CV and has a need in team CV. Now let's go back and see what it looks like on the desktop. Same information, just laid out differently. And I want to promote by July, so I select July. In order to promote by the end of that month in the future, in this example, it shows that I need 19,142 and some change team CV. You'll see when I change the month, it changes all the figures because again, it takes the 12 months that are included to promote by that month. And it will change in the graphs for personal CV as well as team CV. And in this example, she's on track for everything. I come back to July and I see there's just a little gap in order for me to promote by that time frame. Again, blue is average, so it's projecting that you'll continue to do what you've been averaging. And the red is then the shortfall that you need to grow. Now, when we talk about this, I want you to understand that this gap report is going to be a planning tool because it's projecting average, it's projecting what the gap is to reach the amount of personal CV, team CV that you need in the months ahead to promote by the month you've selected. It simply takes the math out of the process and gives you the answers so you can plan what month you're going to promote and what you need to do to grow your business to promote in that time frame. Again, I hope this report helps you in planning for success in your business.